My name is Hope. Thanks for visiting my channel. So you have decided to learn to crochet but don't know where to start. Well, I'm glad you came across my video. Today I'm going to tell you what your crochet essentials are. So what do you need to begin to crochet? Well, first off, you need some yarn. So here's an example of a ball of yarn you can get at Walmart, just under $3. This specific yarn is 4 medium weight yarn, and it requires a 5mm hook. So that is actually the next thing that you need, is a hook. You have a variety of hooks that you can choose from. Something that has a handle, which is good for longer projects like blankets, or if you have some carpal tunnel or arthritis in your wrist or fingers, this is going to be good because your fingers are not going to get tired as much as if you had a hook like this. This specific hook is a 5mm hook, and you can buy them either in a set or individually. So if you're just starting out, I would actually recommend you to get an individual hook. And this 5mm hook size is actually pretty universal, and you're going to use it for most of your projects because most projects are actually used with a number 4 medium weight yarn. Next, you will need a pair of scissors to cut off at the end of your project or in the middle of your project if you plan to switch off between colors. You will also need a tape measure like this if you want to make a blanket a specific size and you want to know how many chains to crochet. You will also need some tapestry needles. This one right here is for more thicker yarn, and something like this right here will be good for this size. Now, a tapestry needle has a pretty smooth end, so it's not going to yank on your yarn when you're sewing in your strands and pull out, making it all fuzzy. Last but not least, you will also need some place markers for future projects where you're going to need to know a specific place in your project and you don't want to keep counting your chains. Now there are two types. Something like this that you can buy in Walmart just pulls apart and slides into that stitch, but I have learned from experience that these tend to get lost because the yarn easily just slips out. So this one is basically the only one I have left out of like 20 that I bought. These right here I bought on Wish, and I really like these because they have this locking mechanism just like in a safety pin, and it just holds in place. And so if you decide to put your project away in the middle and fold it up, and it's just not going to get lost like it will in these. So these are your basic essentials that you need to get before you begin to learn to crochet. I hope to see you later on in my future videos where I will teach you how to make a slip knot, how to make chains, and make different types of stitches. I really hope you like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!